What is it that we could give teachers in 10 days? We can help them understand what giftedness is, all the different conceptualizations, some of the traits of gifted children, some of the different models that exist for teaching. We can give them a few strategies that might help them in identifying those students and in teaching those students. We're building this professional learning community so that teachers at Roper and teachers in Detroit can stay connected permanently, as well as being connected to the Center for Gifted Education at William & Mary.
I think what happens in public school district, it is assumed that we don't have gifted and talented students, or we have them, but they will do okay. Gifted and talented students are going to take care of themselves. They're going to soar regardless. And that's not always the case. Yes, they will do okay, but they could do so much better with additional tools and support and strategies. And so now I feel better prepared with tools and strategies to really help them get closer to their potential.
Each time a strategy or an idea was presented, I had maybe 1, 2, sometimes 3 students in mind. Yes, so definitely it helped me identify the students and understand their behavior a lot better.
We could have a classroom full of gifted and talented at our school and not even know it or recognize some of the traits that we've been identifying the past 2 weeks. This program is definitely going to help to support what we already feel on our inside by backing it up with actual evidence.
We're grouped with our content area, so we're able to kind of talk about the experiences we have in the classroom, things that work, things that might not work, strategies that we could use so that the students could excel further than they are already excelling.
The most important tool for me is acknowledging the students and helping them to understand that they are important too, that gifted and talented child no longer has to sit in the room and feel left out, to provide them with some tools to help them edify their learning.
All the sessions and discussions and the activities we did in these 2 weeks, I think will be very good resources for us. Besides, we will be in touch with each other during the school year.
It shows an extraordinary commitment from teachers to be willing to take this time out of their summer to be here to do this learning, because a lot of people wouldn't be willing to put in that effort. So that shows their commitment to their students in the schools in which they work.
Teaching by nature, I think, can be a very isolating profession, and the opportunity to not only learn alongside other educators, but also have a chance to hear their stories and get a sense of their experience in their schools has really been pretty exciting.
You know, learning is a continuous process. It's going to enhance the tools and the ideas that I, come into the classroom with every day. Continue to, meet the needs of the gifted students in addition to meeting the needs of everyone to make sure no one is left behind.
Sitting here, you go, oh my God, so-and-so was gifted in math, or so-and-so was gifted in reading, and now I could recognize that.
One of the characteristics was equity. Some of the students say, well, that's not fair. And it's not just them being a brat, that's how they feel. I mean, they really feel as though they should have a voice.
Being equally committed to all kids should be our charge. And if we just make our practices a little bit more sophisticated, we can deal with a lot more of them, we can challenge a lot more of them, and they'll help solve our problems.
This work is not easy. Yesterday we talked about it can be a little messy, it can be a little tangly like a web. But we want them to understand that if we keep pushing and we work collaboratively together and we work to educate ourselves and try, we can make our schools a better place for our children.
I have to say that this is one of the absolute favorite groups of people that I have ever worked with. Their dedication, their drive, their desire to make changes for the students, and their ability to just jump in and try it